Hello, and welcome back to the What Would Reddit Do podcast. I am your host, Brunty, and I am joined by my co-host, Lexy.
Hello.
And Sophia.
Hello.
Just like last week, this one's going to be a little bit different, so we're going to have an overall theme for the stories, and Lexy is going to read them for us. So the theme of all these stories is sisters. Good or bad? Let's find out.
So the first one is coming from /AITAH. This was posted 1 year ago.
No matter how long ago it is, I'm always like, ooh.
Am I the asshole for walking out of my sister's engagement dinner and refusing to attend her wedding after she humiliated me at the dinner in front of my boyfriend, our family, and her future in-laws?
Okay, first of all, long-ass title.
I know. My sister, 30 female, had her engagement dinner at our parents' house a month ago. I, 26 female, was there with my boyfriend, 26 male. It was our side of the family, our parents, both sets of grandparents, and 5 aunts and uncles, and her future in-laws, fiance's parents and siblings, his 3 living grandparents, and like 10 aunts and uncles. My sister's fiance made some comments about wanting to get to know me and my boyfriend better, and saying we should meet up before the wedding and hang out. My boyfriend and I are on board with this, but my sister was seriously quiet, and then she said we will be doing nothing like that. She said I had already stolen one guy from her and I wasn't going to do it again.
Oh.
I was about to say the same thing.
This was followed up by her blaming me for her ex-fiance breaking up with her because he liked me. Context on that. This was when my sister was 20 and her ex was 21 and I was 16. I never did a thing with him and never would have. My sister was distant with me after that relationship breakdown and she confronted me about it at the time and I told her nothing happened. I sort of know she didn't believe me, but anyway, thought she got over it. Apparently not.
That's crazy.
It's also just
disgusting.
Yeah. My parents blew a fuse at dinner when she brought this up. They were disgusted. She'd accused me at 16 of stealing a 21-year-old man.
Good, okay, good parents.
Snaps for the parents. They told her he was at fault for all of that. She told them I was so smug and figured I could get away with it, but I'm nothing but a whore.
Sorry, did I miss this? How old is this woman? The sister?
30 now.
Oh my god, okay.
It's been 9 years. 9 years.
Also, your frontal lobe is developed, so...
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My boyfriend jumped to my defense, but I told him I just wanted to leave.
Also, snaps for another good boyfriend.
Yeah, another good boyfriend. I felt humiliated, honestly. Especially when I had already denied anything happened, and it was 10 years later, and she is with someone else.
And she's engaged.
This is the what? Engagement dinner.
Yes. Did it say how long they had been together? Did I miss that?
No.
No.
I was told a week ago that they have a date for the wedding set and I'll be invited. I told the relative who told me that I won't be going.
Good.
Then I had some blowback from the family who told me walking out of the dinner was bad enough, but not going to the wedding is several steps too far and that we're still sisters no matter what.
No.
She says, am I the asshole? There is a little thing down the bottom here though. It says, clarifying that my parents are not expecting me to go or part of the relatives telling me I should still go.
Okay.
My parents have been very supportive and are on my side and reminded everyone I was 16 when my sister claims I did this. This was a gross thing.
Yes.
It's extended relatives who are expecting me to go because we're sisters.
Yeah, no.
Just because you're sisters doesn't mean you have...
You get to get away with everything for free pass.
Yeah.
Yes. Because if it was best friends, like you wouldn't be friends with that person anymore.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, just because it's something you can choose. So the top comment that got my attention was, she called her 16-year-old little sister a whore. Why would anyone think she's going to go to her wedding now?
Yes, that's insane.
That is insane.
Okay, well, she's obviously not the asshole.
Yeah, the sister is the asshole.
The sister needs to grow up.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this wedding's even going to go ahead, because if that was if I was her fiance and I heard that, not only is that so disrespectful and not okay to say to anyone, let alone your sibling,
Yeah.
younger sibling, the whole circumstance surrounding it is extremely concerning.
Yeah.
That she thought that about her child sister when her adult boyfriend broke up with her because he liked her child sister. And then on top of it all, you're clearly not over this boyfriend that you had 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I am sure, sure, that she would have spoken to this about her current fiance for however long that they've been together. Because how else would you feel comfortable then bringing it up at a family event? He's gotta fucking know.
He would
Yeah.
know.
He's gotta know
You
that
know
that's
what?
what this is like. That's what she's thought this whole time.
She might have not told, depending on how long they've been together, because this was 9-10 years ago, she might not have told the entire story. She might have told a very biased version where the sister does look bad and she doesn't say that it was this long ago, so my sister was only 16. She might change it and be like, oh, the sister was 18 or 19, so she's technically an adult. I'm sure he's definitely heard it, but I think he's very much only heard her version, and her version is completely inaccurate. And I'm sure she's purposely missed out those details,
of course,
to make it seem better for herself.
Of course, that's what people do, though.
Unless her fiance's just as crazy as her.
Yeah, probably. Well, why the fuck would you still be with her? After
but the thing is,
that?
if she goes to her wedding, this is how it's going to go. It's either going to be she goes to her sister's wedding, and then her sister, the bride, bitches and moans and cries and makes it all about this issue that she created on her wedding day, or she doesn't go, and then the bride bitches and moans and cries and makes it all about the fact that she didn't go.
There's no
it's a
winning.
lose situation. You'd rather just do what you want to do.
I mean, pretty much most of them have been like, not the asshole.
But at the end of the day, her parents are on her side.
Good,
so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she does not go and she's upset about it, because her parents are still getting her support.
Yeah, 1,000%.
So,
good parents, good boyfriend.
Good parents, good boyfriend.
For
I'll
once.
just read a few of these comments.
Finally.
One of them is, your sister seriously needs therapy, and if she couldn't hold her tongue in front of her future in-laws and fiance's extended family with her warped thinking and twisted accusations, then her wedding isn't going to stop her.
Yeah.
If you stood too close to your future brother-in-law or laughed at something something he said, it couldn't set her off into a bride tantrum with white dress flying anywhere.
I
not
would
the asshole.
Love to know what his in-laws thought about that.
Right?
Because
sisters don't call each other whores in front of dozens of family members either.
Putting myself in that role, if my fiance, if we were having a rehearsal dinner or something, and my fiance said that to his, well, he only has sisters, but let's pretend he has brothers, said that to one of his brothers, straight away I'd be like, I'm not doing this. And even our mum, as crazy as she can be sometimes, would straight up just be like, this is not happening, this is not okay. Absolutely not. Putting a stop to it.
Yeah, of course.
That's because it's not just what she said. What she said is bad enough, but she clearly does not have an understanding of what an issue this is. She had a boyfriend that was a child predator. There's really no other way to explain that, and she's blaming the child.
Her sister.
Yeah.
Scary if she has kids.
Right.
There's one comment here that says, just tell her you're busy doing whore things, but you'll maybe catch her at her next wedding.
That's funny.
I'm surprised she's still getting married after that. While the fiance seems reasonable, her outburst is a huge red flag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great story.
That one was a good
crazy.
one, yeah.
And it wasn't too big, it was pretty good.
Damn,
that's what she said.
So this next one is again from r/AITAH from 1 year ago. Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit my sister's miracle baby after what she did to my dog?
Probs not.
Probs not. So my sister, 32 female, had a baby last year after years of struggling with infertility. We were all happy for her. She called him her miracle baby, and obviously I didn't mind the attention she got until things got weird. I, 28 female, have a golden retriever named Benny. He's 5, sweetest boy alive. Everyone in the family loves him. Even my sister used to until the baby came along.
Used to. Okay. Only have love in your heart for one small
For
creature.
one thing. One time I brought Benny over when I visited. He stayed on his mat, didn't bark or even move. The baby started crying, and my sister went, "I think he's making the baby nervous," and asked me to put him outside in the middle of winter. I said no and left early. That was strike one. Next time I saw her, she told me straight up she didn't want Benny around her son because he's a dog. I said, okay, whatever, and stopped bringing him, but I could tell something shifted. Then one day, I was out of town for a weekend and she begged me to let her stay at my place because hers was getting fumigated. I agree, thinking it was chill. I come home Sunday night. Benny is hiding under the bed, trembling, looking all scared. I found out she locked him in the laundry room for 2 days straight because
Oh,
he was staring too much and that made the baby fussy.
Oh my god, how do
No
I verbally
food.
facepalm?
Yeah, no food or water bowl, just locked him in. I lost it. Told her she was never setting foot in my house again and that she was lucky I didn't call animal services.
yeah, what the hell?
Fast forward a month, she's going back to work, and suddenly I'm her first choice for free childcare. She wants me to watch her baby 2 days a week. I said no. She flipped and called me bitter and selfish, and said I clearly don't understand what it means to love family unconditionally.
Are you fucking kidding me, bitch?
My mum got involved and said I'm being cruel when I could be helping.
This is the worst when the fucking...
Why don't you help, Mum?
But this isn't just about a dog. It's about how she treated something I love without remorse and now expects me to drop everything to help her like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Also, I know you said this isn't just about a dog, but even if it is, quote, just a dog, it's still a living creature. Like, it's a living animal.
But also, when people have dogs, right, basically that's their own child, right?
Yes.
You can't, like, imagine you did that to a human baby.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing, basically, when it comes to humans. Like, I would treat, if I had Denver, that would be my fucking child.
Yeah.
I don't fucking leave him alone for 5 seconds when I'm with him. Like, I just don't understand.
I understand, trying for so long, you finally get to have a baby. Like, this is all you've wanted. You finally get to have it. And because you've struggled for so long, you're more scared of what could possibly happen to this baby. This baby seems more fragile to you than anything in the world. But saying, like, oh, I locked your dog away and didn't feed it or give it water for 2 days because it was staring at my child.
Yeah.
It's a golden retriever.
Yeah. I agree with it. And also, they're like one of the most harmless dogs
They are
there
one of the most happy-go-lucky. That's why people say, like, golden retriever boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, they are just carefree. I mean, all dogs are, really. But they are notorious for being happy and carefree.
Like, it's just crazy. What? Does she have so much against that dog that he can't even look at her baby?
Yeah.
Like, that's just, like, she's lucky that dog is, like, still alive.
I think the problem is, deep down, she wants everything to be about her and her baby that she finally got to have.
Yeah.
And the fact that people still love this dog, because most people can love more than one person, place, or thing at a time.
100%.
She is jealous of the attention that the dog still gets. People come over to visit the family and they're like, oh, the puppy, and say hi to the puppy. Why is it not immediately just talking and only talking about my baby? Everything's about me and my baby. Why can't we like both? Why can't we talk about both? Why do you need to neglect that dog?
Insane.
Oh my god, if she ever did that again, I would call the police.
100%.
It's child
It literally,
abuse.
yeah,
It's animal
abuse.
abuse.
Yeah, one of the comments is, I'd beat someone's ass to a pulp if they threw a shoe at my dog or did anything remotely like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane.
that.
That is horrific. That poor little puppy.
Like,
And
but
there's
the fact that it
also-
was so. But you know what? I feel like there's some missing from that because the fact that when she came and the dog was so scared,
So scared.
like, I feel like there was more than just being starved.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sister is teaching her baby to be afraid of dogs. Another one says, because she wanted the opportunity to abuse the dog. This isn't an accident. This was a choice.
Yeah. Well, no one said it was an accident.
How could you also want them to babysit the baby when the dog's going to be there too? It makes no
Yeah,
sense.
but that's exactly it. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the dog. It's just the fact that
No.
she wants all of the attention on her child. And
Yeah.
she somehow feels like her baby is or her really is competing with her sister's dog when
Yeah.
everyone's in the same room. But the audacity to just ask your sister for anything after that is insane. But yeah, ask her to babysit your child, which is the so-called reason for you abusing their animal, is
Yeah, like crazy.
yeah, like there's actually no words.
Okay, so this one's from r/AITAH, posted 292 days ago. So almost a year.
Yeah.
Shit.
Stop.
No, it says this is some sort of update to a previous post I made almost a year ago, but some things have definitely happened.
Oh my god, I thought you were going to say it was removed.
Same.
This one's coming from r/Am I the Arsehole?
Oh.
Am I the arsehole for not letting my stepsister borrow my wedding dress?
Oh.
Oh. And then the top one, throwaway in case people involved in Reddit.
Yeah.
Me, female 23, got married to my husband about a year ago.
Whoa, young.
It was wonderful and probably the happiest day of my life. My family was involved with everything and I was delighted by it, including my stepfather, who at first had a somewhat rocky relationship with, but I grew to appreciate him. His daughter, female 26, is an entirely different story. We can't get along. I've tried, and I'm sure she also has, but it's not about being different. It's because she has always had very similar tastes as me. We used to fight about our clothes, our toys, and so on. She has a relationship with a man whom I've got to know maybe 3 or 4 times. She announced her relationship with him during my wedding, which annoyed me at first, but I let it go since it was only a 20-second PSA.
Disrespectful.
Yes, it very much was. And became engaged just 4 months after that. Now she has been planning her wedding, and I've tried to help as much as I can since I already had most contacts fresh. She plans to marry a day after Christmas, so I thought everything was set and ready to go. The day after Christmas? That's fucking too much.
That's a lot, especially like just considering money.
Yeah. On Saturday, she calls me crying, saying that her wedding dress wouldn't arrive on time since she had some changes done. For some context, no one knows how this dress looks because she wanted to keep it a surprise for everyone.
She doesn't have a dress.
Per her own words.
She's lying.
Yeah. I tried to comfort her, and I told her I knew some cute boutiques who had nice wedding dresses ready for her date. She cries harder, telling me she didn't want any cheap dresses. I tried to calm her down once more before telling her I could call my stepdad to see what we could do. Before I finished that sentence, she says out of the blue, "Can I wear your dress?"
No.
I don't fucking think so.
Your wedding dress is for you and
Yeah,
your
no.
future daughters.
Yeah.
It's wrapped up, shrink wrapped in a box already. Do
Yeah.
not touch it.
Yeah.
I didn't respond because I didn't know how to. She goes on, explaining that it would make things less troubling, how she's the same size as me, and how much she loved it the second she saw it on me.
Too bad.
I don't know what possessed me to simply say no and hang up the phone. Oh, it was a phone call.
I just imagine like the Peppa Pig.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, from the whistling.
I've received multiple calls from her, Her fiance and my stepdad, who I did respond to. He pleaded to me to let her borrow my wedding dress.
No. She'll claim that she's ruined it somehow or lost it and never give it back.
Yeah. Just like when we were kids. I tried to explain to him that my wedding dress was very special to me and I wouldn't feel comfortable letting anyone else in it
Fair enough.
unless it was my decision.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep. He got super angry with me and hung up. Oh my god, all these
Oh
phone
my
calls.
god.
Yeah, why is it always over phone?
This is important shit. You don't ask over the phone. Ah, my messages have been exploding with my stepsister and soon to be husband and my stepdad telling me how horrible I am for being so selfish.
Don't go to the wedding. Cut him off.
Stepdad, sorry, but you weren't originally in the family.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Neither was the fucking stepsister
That's
too, but
crazy.
like same thing.
I know how my stepsister is. I know how dramatic and over the top she can be when she doesn't get her way. But there's a part of me that feels awful for not letting her wear it once. It's just a dress, and it would make her so happy.
If that's how you feel, though, it's not just a dress, and that's
Yeah,
okay.
No.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not. It's a wedding. It's your own wedding dress.
It
Like
has a lot of sentimental value.
yeah, it's not just a dress you buy for a random occasion.
Mm.
But there's that other part of me that remembers how my husband, my mum, and I struggled to save for it because it was my dream dress, and I don't want to share something so personal with her. Should I just let her have it?
No.
Should I just let her have it just so things don't escalate?
No.
And it says update. I'll see her now. I'll update when I get home.
But that's so sad that she feels the need to give it to her because
You know what's sad?
yeah,
Is the fact that she even felt the need to ask
yeah,
if she should just give it to her. No.
Yeah.
You're valid in how you feel. You don't have to give it to her. It's your wedding dress.
Yeah.
Like Sophia said, it's not just any nice formal dress. It's your wedding dress.
Especially if your mum isn't saying anything, which obviously she would have to know because it's the
her
stepfather.
partner.
Yeah.
And she probably isn't getting involved at all because she doesn't want to cause problems within her own relationship, which is fair enough. Although if it does get to a certain point, I think she'll need to step in and be like, you can't, not okay for you to do this to my daughter.
But mind you, this is your own daughter, and no matter what, they should always come first before your relationship, especially if it's not the father.
Yeah.
There's a little second update in here as well. It says, update 2. Well, that happened. I arrived at said coffee shop just in time. She took half an hour to get there. I talked as genuinely as I could with her, explaining how I didn't want her to wear my wedding dress and why, since it was so emotionally attached to me. She went absolutely nuts. She called me a selfish cow, telling me how I'm the most horrible human ever. I tried to calm things down until I couldn't do it anymore. I knew this was a possibility, so as soon as she started crying, I pulled out her wedding invitation and gave it back to her. I told her I wouldn't be attending the wedding, but I hoped it all went perfectly. Her voice couldn't get louder at this point. She threatened to come to my house and take it from me. I simply left the coffee shop without saying another word, and now I'm home.
I have a theory. She said that she loved the dress since she first saw it on her. I think she wanted to get the same dress, and her dad was probably like, I can't afford that.
Can't afford it.
And so she's like, oh, I have another dress, but it, blah, 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 blah. Can I just borrow yours? No, because she didn't accept any other solution. She never wanted to talk it through. Her only goal was to get this dress. She's lying. She never had another dress. She wanted yours.
Yeah, literally the first comment, not the asshole. I'm calling shenanigans on your stepsister's part. She probably had her eye on your dress since day one, probably commissioned a similar dress, even if she did. Hence the surprise, and planned to use your dress as a backup if hers didn't show up on time. And then the one, I don't think she brought a dress. She planned to wear OPs from the start.
Yeah, 100%. She probably wanted to buy her own version, but I reckon it was probably so expensive because she said it was my dream dress, and me and my sister, my partner, my mum, whatever, spent so long saving up for it to get it because of my dream dress. So I reckon she wanted the dress. She couldn't afford it. Probably asked her dad. Her dad was like, hell no, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
And then she was like, okay, well, I'll just take hers.
Yeah, it's literally, I fully agree, there was never another dress. She waited until close to the wedding so she could try to to pressure
Yeah.
or guilt trip you into handing over the dress.
100%.
1000%. Absolutely.
Okay, so this one, not the asshole, not the asshole.
Not the
Yeah,
asshole.
obviously.
Yeah, found this one again because the old one, there was a new post that OP did not long after. That's from r/AITAH, and it says, "Am I the asshole for suing my stepsister after she stole my wedding dress?"
Oh, she stole it.
And it says, "This is some sort of update to a previous post I made almost a year ago,
Oh,
but some things have definitely happened."
She said she was going to steal it and she
yeah.
did.
So on to this next one.
Oh my god.
Per my last post, my female 24 stepsister, female 27, got married last December. She asked for my wedding dress after not wanting to even look for one herself. So she obviously got the
found
truth.
out. Yeah, we were right.
I said no, I stood my ground, and I didn't go to her wedding. Fast forward to last month, she and her husband have separated.
Oh! Oh my god.
How long has it been? 3 months?
Yeah, like not even that long. She says they are only taking a break.
No, you just got married.
No.
If you're, quote, taking a break when you just got married, you're getting an annulment.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I began to rebuild my relationship with her. I took time and effort to find a way to talk to her and even go out in double dates with her husband and mine. That went really well up until the break she took with her hubby. She stopped talking to me altogether, ghosted me when I wanted to plan stuff, and I figured she only needed some time.
Can I predict what's going to happen?
Yeah, if you want to.
She's going to say that the reason my wedding day wasn't perfect and now that we're having problems is because I didn't have the dress that I wanted and it's all your fault.
Up until she calls me again in the middle of August, she wants to come over to my house and talk. I genuinely felt happy to have her come over, since my stepdad kept pressuring to finally make peace. She comes over, we have coffee, and she asks to see my closet since she was going out on a date and had nothing to wear. I thought this was a full circle moment for both of us, so I said yes. We looked through my clothes and I picked something that went well with her. She said thanks and put the outfit in a bag she brought with her and left. Some days passed, and as I was cleaning my own closet, I find that the spot where my wedding dress was hanging from was empty.
Yep.
It was in a garment bag, and it was there since I don't want it to wrinkle so bad since the fabric was a little fragile. I freaked out, searched for it everywhere. I realized the last time I saw it was before my stepsister came. I called her and asked sincerely in case I was wrong. She got extremely defensive and hung up the phone.
Oh, telling.
Yep.
I called my stepdad. He was angry at me for thinking she could do that.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no, he's an asshole.
He's a twat.
Later, my stepdad calls again. He got my stepsister to tell the truth. She stole it while I was looking for an outfit for her. He tells me to calm down and to resolve this like adults.
No.
But I called her again and simply said to prepare her lawyers. This created massive drama within my family, and I was too livid to acknowledge it until my mum called me. Now I'm thinking I may be crossing a line,
No.
but that dress means too much for me. I saved every penny, and it truly was the dress of my dreams. I'm scared to find out if she did anything to it. Am I the asshole for suing my stepsister?
No.
Immediately, sorry, my immediate thought when she said the lawyers thing,
Yeah.
I don't think she was wrong in that at all.
Yeah.
However, if I were her, I would have played really nice and acted really sweet and been like, hey, it's fine, just a misunderstanding, just bring the dress back. Oh, I'll come pick the dress up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And tried to get the dress back first, because
Yeah.
I think getting the dress back is the most important
thing.
when you go to the lawyers straight away. I don't really care about the family relationship, she's already ruined that, but you're not going to get the dress back.
No.
Yeah.
And I think you'd rather get the dress back than any money
Yeah.
or anything.
But it's the fact of she already had the wedding.
Yeah, so she's just stealing it out to spite her.
Despite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to be a bitch. Because
Nasty woman.
she must obviously think that because she didn't have that dress,
Yeah.
the breakup is within the relationship.
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty woman.
That's why you don't back down and you escalate. Fuck her, she's a thief and should be treated like one.
Yes, she is. And you know what? Depending on how much that dress costs, she could be in some real big trouble.
Yeah.
If that's a $10,000 dress,
Yeah.
that's a lot of money.
100%.
Yeah, like everyone's just telling you, like, go to the police, make a police report.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
one came here to say this, and then it's just a finger. This is how an adult will handle it. So you would just be following your stepdad's guidance.
Yeah.
That's also so fucking sad.
I hope she got. You know what? I hope her saying that at least scared the stepsister enough to just give the dress back.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, like,
Hopefully.
even if you got money from her and could buy another one, it's not the same as the dress you actually wore on the day.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of What Would Reddit Do? Let us know your thoughts and opinions on all the stories in the comments, and we hope that you join us next week for another episode. Bye.
Bye.
Her name is. Oh, sorry. Yeah, her name. Her name is Sad Pomegranate 3183.
Oh my god, this is the flavor of my vape.
Sad Pomegranate 3183.
Pomegranate.
Twin.
Pomegranate cherry.